Good afternoon or morning, B. I am Tiwana Carlton, your host of Soul Cooking with Tea, and this is a special day of Cooking with Tea. I'm not doing any cooking, but we have a special guest. So give me a few minutes and let me get to my page so that I can invite some people. My guest is already in the waiting room waiting for us to go live. So just give me a second so I can get to my page of Soul Cooking with Tea so that we can share it for those that are coming on with us live. Please take time to share it out with your family and friends. And Soul Cooking has a special guest. So let me get to the page. Give me a second. Let me know if you can hear me. I have to look cool, but I don't have the window open because I know it'll be a lot of noise. So I have my fan on. So let me know for sure that you can hear me well. So let me get to my page and share it out right now. So hold on. Give me a second while you all are sharing. I'm going to share also so that everyone knows that we are live here in Soul Cooking with Tea. So give me a second to go into my pages so that I can share it out with my friends and family. Okay, let me get back to Soul Cooking. Just give me a second. Of course, you know, the internet is kind of running kind of slow, but that's not going to stop us at all. So let me go in. Okay, I got the volume down so I can see your comments. Again, I am Tiwana Carlton, your host of Soul Cooking with Tea. And today we have a special guest. We are excited that this company and this special woman has allowed us and given us the opportunity to debut her products here in Soul Cooking with Tea. Listen, I cannot wait for you all to meet her. I cannot wait for you all to see the products that we'll be debuting here on Cooking with Tea. So listen, I'm not going to keep her in the waiting any longer. Let me bring her on the screen. Hello. Can you hear me, Joy?
Yes, I can. Yes. How are you today?
Great. I'm good. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is our special guest today. Her name is Joy Edwards of Sweet Surrender. We are so excited to have her as a guest here in Soul Cooking with Tea. Listen, we for this day, and so excited to be debuting some of your products here on Soul Cooking with Tea. As I will turn it over to you, Joy, so that you can just give us a brief introduction about you and a little bit of Surrender, and then we're just gonna have some girl talk on Soul Cooking with Tea.
Okay. Well, first of all, thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Again, I'm Joy, and Sweet Surrender is my baby. I founded her about 5 years ago, and it came about because not only do I have sensitive skin, but I received chemical burns on my scalp from a perm. And at that time, the natural hair community was just beginning to take off. So it was relatively small, and there wasn't really a whole lot out there, for natural hair. And
Right.
I wasn't finding anything totally natural because it just didn't make sense to me to use chemical products on a chemical burn. So
Exactly.
I took to the internet, and I started reading about different oils and butters and scalp care and hair care, and came up with some ingredients and started mixing stuff up, and um, came up with my body butter. It was,
Yes.
although it was intended for, my hair and my scalp, and it helped to heal my scalp.
Mm-hmm.
My hair loved it. It strengthened my hair, but I loved it for all over, because sometimes when you're doing your hair and you have oils on your hands, you kind of just
You rub
rub
it.
it in,
Yes.
and
Yes.
my skin soaked that up, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I think we are onto something here. So, and it just went from there.
Wow. So it went from you experiencing a chemical burn on your hair and your scalp from using from a perm. Wow. Listen,
Yes.
that's amazing because sometimes things that happen to us, unfortunate, that's sometimes where our purpose and our dreams manifest. And so
Yes.
just amazing that you started to search for something, you know, to work, you know, trying to find something to help, you know, with your hair and your scalp and your burn, and to be able to come out of that and to come with a body butter. Wow.
Yes. Yes.
Wow, what amazing.
I'm a firm believer that all things happen for a reason.
Yes.
And I just really believe that. So, you know, I found a soap making studio not far from my house when I was still in San Diego. And I signed up for her class, you know, Soap Making 101.
Okay.
And a few minutes into that class, I was hooked. I mean, I was totally hooked on soap making. And she actually, after the class, I was able to talk to the instructor, and she was able to give me some tips on some different ingredients to use that I hadn't thought about to
Right.
help me really fine tune my body butter recipe. But
Okay.
yeah, I got hooked on soap making in the process.
Wow. Yeah, as I was reading, you know, about your bio. So now tell us a little bit, because I read about it's your class was a cold process soap making 101. Now tell us a little bit
Yes.
about a cold process soap making.
What that is cold process is there. Actually, there are two different methods of soap making, and what I do is cold process. So I take oils and butters, um, and I mix them with a lye solution,
Okay.
lye, water, and you combine those, and you mix it in, and it's this whole scientific process. Chemistry is an amazing thing. I never thought that I would be involved in chemistry. I wish I'd taken chemistry in high school. But
Yes.
you know, you can get creative with it and add fragrance and colors. And if you get your mixture just right, you have enough time to work with it. You can do swirls in it, and you put it in a mold, you put it to rest, and you know, you let chemistry do its thing and science takes over, and 24 hours later you've got soap.
Yes, yes, yes. I saw that. And I was like, well, what is a cold process soap making? Ladies and gentlemen that are joining us, thank you again for coming in. We have a special guest, Miss Joy Edwards of Sweet Surrender. And what you all don't know is that Joy is a native of San Diego, California.
Yeah.
And so I was excited to have her on here with Soul Cooking with Tea. And so we're just talking about her products. And today we get a chance to debut some of the products that Joy has at Sweet Surrender. And as we were talking about the body butter, one thing I'll go back in later and I'll take pictures so you all can see the products exactly. All the products, I'll put them on the screen, but I'll take a picture so that you all can see them in the packaging. How she sent it, amazing how they look, and they are amazing how they work. So one thing I want to talk about is I received the lavender whipped body butter. So here is, you all can see it. Let me see if I can get it right. Let's make sure we do it correctly. That is the label on the body butter. Listen, I've tried a lot of body butters, and you know I'm from the South, so things sound a little different when I talk. So because I'm real Southern, and so I've tried a lot of body butters, and what I found is that when I use and open that body butter, some of them are hard, like you got to dig in them. Maybe that's not the proper word, but I say I'm from the South, so I let people already know ahead of time. So I had to dig in those body butters. But one thing that I found with yours, I did not have to dig in the body butter. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to open it right here on screen so that you all can see. I have been using this, and if you can see, my hands are kind of ashy. So because I wanted to make sure I show you all about this body butter. So listen, as you can see, here is the body butter. I don't have to dig in it. I don't think you can see what my fingers have just went around in it. And so let me show you. Listen, I don't even have to dig. I just go around and look, it comes right off on my hands. I don't even have to dig in it. And so I made intentionally, did not put any oils or anything on my hands. So they're very ashy this morning because I wanted you all to see the amazing how this body, and you see, I didn't have much. I didn't have much at all that I took out, but I wanted you all to see how amazing. And I don't have to rub hard. I don't have to rub hard. It has a beautiful shine. It has an amazing smell. Listen, let me show you. Oh, I keep telling people they need to have smell of something, smell of phone, smell of vision, smell of somebody. And so I wanted to all see. You see it? My hands are not that greasy. It's not oily. It works right into your skin. My hands were very ashy. And it worked right in, like it's real smooth. And I didn't have to, like I said, I didn't have to dig in it. And so what makes yours different? Because like I said, I've had body butters, I had to dig in it. But this one, I just took my finger, just a little small amount, and you all see what my hands look like. Like it's not that oily, it's not that greasy. But of course, I'm a little light skinned, so of course I got a little shine. And so it shines. But you know what? I love that. And I've been using it. And it does not come off on my clothes. Sometimes you can get them and you go to put your clothes on because, you put your body butter on. And now I got that oily spot.
Right.
Where I put on my clothes where I had the body butter. But as you can see, like it's not. And so that's what I love about yours. Like I love this. So I'm going to show you all again. I just had to take my finger and just go around it. I didn't have to dig in it. So what is it that's so different about yours that I did not have to dig in it like I do some body butter products?
Well, I can't speak for anybody else's, but I try to make sure that mine has a good balance between the hard oils and butters and the soft oils.
Wow.
So the base of my body butter is shea butter and mango butter, but I also have avocado oil, jojoba oil, and vitamin E, and a couple other things, and I'm not going to tell you.
Yes, you do.
to make sure that there's a good balance, so it's not hard as a brick, and you don't have to work hard.
Yes.
And that when you do scoop it out, and I whip it quite a bit. I have to catch myself because I tend to over whip it.
Right.
And that puts too much air in it. It's beautiful and it's amazing. It's light as air, but I found that it reduces the amount of product that I'm able to get into my containers. And I don't want to cheat my customers. I want to make sure I'm giving you your money's worth. So I have to really be mindful of how much I whip it so I don't whip too much air into it.
Yes.
But yeah, and I wanted it to be really, really light, and I don't want you to have to work hard and dig it out, because when you have to dig, you'll use too much.
Yes.
And you can see a little goes a long way. So I wanted to make sure that the balance was right so that you don't have to work to get it out. And then when you do, it just really just melts into your skin really nicely and provides a lot of moisture, a little bit of sheen, a healthy glow, and without having to work too hard.
And I love it. Like it has an amazing smell. The smell is not overpowering. It smells amazing. So I see we have some people joining us. So we just want to make sure we, pop in and say, Jacqueline Turnbow, thank you so much. She says, hi, ladies. Thank you so much for joining us, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, and she says she shared. Thank you so much for sharing with your family and friends here today. We have some more messages. It says, Jacqueline says, it's amazing how we can discover gifts and talents from challenging.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, because those challenges, when we have those challenges, we're not thinking about what can come out of it. We are just trying to make it through those, challenges, those things that are happening in our life. But then as things start to subside and we can start to see our way out, well, maybe it was something in that I was supposed to learn. It's something my gift. My gift was in that challenge in life. And so thank you so much for that, Jacqueline. Hi, Tracy Montgomery says, hi, ladies. Hi, Tracy. Thank you so much for joining us. Tracy says, I'm sold. I need the butter. Don't worry. I'm going to make sure you have how to get in contact with Joy at Sweet Surrender. We're going to post her links so that you can get it. And listen, it is amazing. And just like she was saying on the label, like she has it labeled, everything she has in this body butter. This body butter is amazing. Listen, ladies, gentlemen, get it. And then one
Yes.
thing I did notice, Joy, is that the other night I was having trouble sleeping, and I had just did my hands, and I put just a little bit just on my hands, and I was saying, I'm having trouble sleeping, and so I put it on my hands, laid down, and before I know it, I was asleep.
Yes, yes. There's something about that lavender. It's very, very calming, very relaxing, very, very soothing. And I've had someone, one of the ladies that I used to work with when in San Diego, she said that she had taken herself a shower and she put on her body butter and she put on her flannel pajamas and was getting ready to go to bed. She said, even in my flannel pajamas, I felt so pretty.
Yes.
And he was like, yes, that's how I want you to feel, relaxed and beautiful, and just
it was
feel
very
good.
common.
Yeah.
It really was. It was very common. I just, because I had just gotten over a sinus infection, ear infection, and still, still having a little cough, and still was not feeling well. And then soon as I lay down, because I sleep on my hands, and I started to smell it, and I started to calm down, because I was, trying to control the cough, trying to get the cough drop, trying to get the tea, but added that lavender in my hand. So now it's on my pillow. So I sleep well. I sleep well.
Good.
So
Good.
Here's another comment from Tracy Montgomery. She said, Joy, can you post your link for purchasing? Yes. Since you asked before we got ready, I'll make sure. Let me find it right here. Here is a link to Sweet Surrender. Make sure you check her out, and so that you can get her products. Listen, they're all, the ones that I received are amazing. So there is the link to sweetsurrender.biz/.
And I just want to say, I'm very, very thankful and appreciative for you having me on. So I want to share with your viewers coupon code WELCOME. And if you use that coupon code for tuning in, that is my way of saying thank you. You will get a discount.
Okay. Is it all caps? Because I'm going to put it in the.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me put it in. Let me see. Can I spell this morning? This afternoon. Okay. Coupon code. Okay. And it's WELCOME in all caps. Let me put it in so that our viewers can see WELCOME. See, I spell out loud.
That's okay.
Okay, I think I got it. So let me post it. So there is a coupon. It says coupon code. If you put in WELCOME when you place your order, you will get a discount. Listen, I tell you, it's amazing to be a part of the Soul Cooking family, because you never know who we may be bringing in, what products, what services they are offering. And listen, and by you coming in today, you get a coupon code for your purchases from Sweet Surrender. So as we were talking about the body butter, I noticed in your bio, you said one of your clients and one of the ladies called it your, because I'm looking down because I have my notes, hair scrub. And so when I read it, I had to go back. I was like, what is she talking about? A body butter. Did she say hair cream? So tell us that. So my question is, so I can use this on my hair?
You can.
So is it just for natural hair or processed hair, or for both?
Either one. Yeah, you can use it on your hair, on your scalp. I mean, it's very versatile, which is another reason why I wanted to make sure that it was, as light as it is, because you don't want anything really heavy on your hair, or your scalp, or your skin. So that I made sure that it was, easily absorbable. That's one of the reasons. That's why I love it so much, is because it is so versatile. If you've got dry, cracked, crusty heels, it will take care of it. You got rusty elbows, it'll straighten you out. And if your hair and your scalp is dry, it'll hook you right up.
Wow. Okay, because I'm a perm girl. I try to, everybody wants to go natural. I remember I was natural in the 70s. I can remember I have pictures. I still had that afro. But listen, I have that real kinky hair, real kinky. So I have to have something to kind of process it. Or either I like a press and a curl. I love a press and a curl. Just not being able to find someone here to do a press and a curl. But sometimes in between, I like to go as long as I can without, putting a perm in. And so now I know that I this. So I can use any of the flavors that you have with the body butters and just put it on do I just put it on the scalp or do I just rub it in my hair?
You can do it either way. I mean, if you want to grease your scalp with it, you most definitely can, and
Yeah.
then brush it on through down to through the your strands of your hair. Or
Okay.
if you just if your ends are a little dry or a little rough, you want to take some, just put some on your ends. You can do that. In addition to I have about five different fragrances, but I also, if you want something, strictly for your hair and you don't want it scented, I do have one that's unscented. Or for people
Okay.
that are just, have sensitivities to fragrances, I have one that's unscented as well.
Okay, thank you for that. So we get back. We have a few more ladies joining us. Hello, Regina. That is my mentor, my coach, my everything. Thank you so much, Regina, for joining us. And here is another message from Regina. Regina said, "We would love. This is for you, Joy. We would love to connect with you as a possible sponsor for the 2020 Arise Unstoppable Woman Retreat." Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
So thank you for that, Regina. We'll make sure Joy reaches out to you.
Yes, absolutely.
To reach out to you about the possibility of a sponsorship for her Unstoppable Woman Retreat. I've been to one retreat. I couldn't miss two of the retreats due to things that I could not control. Regina is an amazing woman. Jacqueline and I, in the mentoring program with Regina, she has mentored us, has coached us, has pushed us. She is a throat puncher. That's what we call her. Because listen, she will throat punch you in a minute. So thank you for that. So we have some more. Thank you, Jacqueline, for subscribing and putting in Joy's, her website so that you all can reach out to her and get products. Hello, Gina. That's my sister. Thank you so much. She says, hi. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. So again, I am Tiwana Carlton, your host of Soul Cooking with Tea. And today we have a special guest, Miss Joy Edwards of Sweet Surrender. So the other product that I received is the Ginger Snap Exfoliating Body Polish. Listen, I've used scrubs, body polish. What I love about this, one thing that I do love is that on the back, you give me instructions. Listen, I'm an instruction girl. Like, I need to know what to do because I'm learning how to use these different products. And I love that you put the instructions on here. Amazing.
Yeah, I don't make assumptions, because not everyone is familiar with a sugar scrub or a body polish. So, I don't make any assumptions.
Yeah, and I thank you for that. So listen, here is the Ginger Snap Exfoliating Body Polish. Another thing, ladies, gentlemen, maybe you have some gentlemen that joined the replay. I told you I'm from the South. So I did not have to dip and scoop, put my hand in it and pull it out. Listen, this is it. Can you see how it looks? I don't want to turn it over because I don't want to spill. I don't want to fall out because I don't want to miss any of it. Listen, I use this on my hands because I have my hands in the wash and washing dishes. When I use this right here, and I'm gonna try to get it up to the camera the way I'm supposed to, so that you all can see, I could immediately tell the difference in my hands. One thing I noticed, Joy, is that it wasn't so grainy. It wasn't like lumps of the scrub or the sugar.
Yeah.
So talk about that with us.
So I have, I'm actually new to scrubs myself, and I have seen enough pictures to know what I didn't want. And what I didn't want was a product where you have to work hard to dig it out. And then once you do dig it out, then you've got these messy clumps of sugar falling all over the place and creating a mess. And then it becomes more of a hassle than a help. So I wanted to make sure that what I made was creamy, and it was moisturizing, and you could exfoliate without creating a big clumpy mess.
Yes.
So I've seen a lot of recipes where people, they take, like some shea butter or coconut oil, and then they just add sugar and color and fragrance. Well, that, I'm sure that works for some people, but I didn't want it to also leave you with the feeling of, okay, I've exfoliated. Now I need to go and wash my hands or take
Yes.
a shower
Yes.
so I can rinse all this grease off.
Yes. And everything
So,
that's in the tub or the sink.
right,
Yes.
and all that oil and butter, it's great for you, but it hits the bottom of that bathtub and that shower, it gets slippery, it's dangerous. I didn't want that. So the base is actually whipped soap. So
Okay.
when you use it, if you notice, it exfoliates, it might even bubble and foam for you a little bit, but it rinses clean.
Yes. My hands felt like I could tell the difference immediately. Like, I'm no kidding. I wouldn't lie to you all just to say to buy her products. Like, I could tell the difference immediately when I started with the scrub, because when I got some out, I didn't get much, and I started to rub it on my hands, around my cuticles, and I could tell the skin, like it was just whatever was I guess the dead skin was, shedding. It was amazing. And I rubbed my hand, and then I rubbed right above, this part of your wrist, and I rubbed here so I could tell the difference, because I just wanted to do my hands, because that's what I wanted to see, because, like I said, my hands are always in the water. So when I did it, I could immediately tell after I rinsed it off, I patted it dry, like it was a total difference, and it wasn't rough. Like I said, I've used some scrubs and polishes where it was like sugar, and like you were saying, it was everywhere. When I got finished, come back and clean my sink, or if I used it in the shower. Okay, so now I'm standing on clumps of sugar, wondering what is that so hard? But because they had used, so much sugar in it. This right here, like you said, is whipped. I love this. So, ladies, gentlemen, check her out at Sweet Surrender. I'm gonna make sure I put up the banner so that you all know how to reach out to her on her website. And so that is a link right there. Make sure you go in and check it out, and make sure you use your coupon. So let me go back and find the coupon. Here it is. The coupon code is welcome. All caps. So you have, is it a time limit on the code for today, Joy?
No.
Okay.
No.
So make sure you tell your friends, tell them to come back and look at this video. Don't give them the code. Just tell them to come back so that they have to watch the whole video, and then they get a chance to get their code, which is welcome. So, Joe, we have some more comments. Let's just jump back in. My sister says hi. She sends her love. We send our love, my sister. So Jacqueline Turnbow said, "Oh yes, we love us some Regina Robinson. Yes, girl. Yes." And Regina says, "Jacqueline Turnbow, thank you so much." And Jen Jacqueline says, "So grateful for our mentor. We are blessed as a group of women to have worked with Regina. She has pushed us and has, pulled things out of us as entrepreneurs that we thought we could never do." I can remember her coming and calling me and giving me some critiquing about when I started Soul Cooking with Tea. And so I am thankful, Regina, for all that you have done for me and all the ladies in the Unstoppable Women program. And so here I want to debut. So we have quite a few products. Listen, that Joy has given us the opportunity to debut here on Soul Cooking with Tea. Now, the other one, Joy, I wanted to talk about, and listen, y'all, I couldn't open this one because it was packaged too beautiful, and the soap looked amazing, and I cannot wait to use it, but I will come back and give you an update on it. So she sent us a handmade Bath and Body Essentials oatmeal, milk, and honey handmade soap. Listen, this is the soap. You can tell I ain't took the packaging off, because I'm gonna show you why I have not took the packaging off. Do you all see that? Can you all see that? That looks like pure gold with some oatmeal flakes. Like, that is pure. Let me put it a little closer, because I don't think y'all can see that. It looks like pure gold. So, Joy, tell us a little bit about this. Oh, I can't wait to use this, but I did not open it because I wanted everybody to see what it looks like.
So again, I have sensitive skin, and I mean, I struggled all my life until I started making. So we're trying to find something that, didn't dry my skin out, that didn't aggravate it and make it all just cracked and just ugly. I tell you, I have dermatitis really badly on my hands. And,
Mm-hmm.
it used to be, it looked like I was wearing a pair of sandpaper gloves. So, my mom, she was big on Zest back in the day, and that tore my skin up. Then she switched me over to Ivory because that was supposed to be so pure, and
That
that
was
tore me
dry.
up. So, so my soaps, I'm really big on oatmeal because oatmeal is very, very, I hate to eat it, but I love it on the skin.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
amazing. It's amazing. It's very, very soothing. It's very calming. And it actually provides a barrier on your skin to help keep moisture in. So all my soaps have oatmeal in them.
Okay.
Tussa Silk is another very good. It's actually a very good moisturizer. So it's got Tussa Silk in there, some kaolin clay for a little bit of light exfoliation and detoxification. Um, Sorry about. Thank you, Miss Tracy. Thank you very much.
She's already hit it up. It's
Yeah,
blinging
yes,
already.
yes, ma'am. Your order will be in the mail this afternoon.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So, but anyway, that oatmeal milk and honey, I wanted to keep that. I wanted to keep it natural. So
Okay.
there's no color in it.
Okay.
The fragrance has a little bit of vanillin in it, so it's a little bit dark, but there's no added color to it. So to give it a little bit of pop and a little bit of flair, I took some oats, just regular oatmeal, and I colored it in gold mica to put on the top, just to, like I said, give it a little bit of pop because, you know, when you're in the shower, you products, okay, yeah, the functionality of it is great, but with everything going on, I really want everybody that use my products to have peace and tranquility for those few minutes that you're in the shower
Yes.
or in the bathtub, because those of us that have kids know when you're in the bathroom, that is about the only time that you have a few minutes
That's more
undisturbed
time.
and to yourself.
Yes.
So let your bath be a time where you can not only just cleanse yourself, but to really relax and rejuvenate and take in the sights of the products that you're using, and really be in tune with how you're feeling, and the way that they smell and the way that they make you feel, and just really decompress. And I try to, convey that in everything that I make.
Yes. Listen, that's why I did not open it because it looked amazing. And I was like, okay, now you cannot eat it, girl. This is soap, and it has the gold flakes. And like you said, you want, when you go in the bathroom, in the shower, that's your time to, that's your private time. That's your time
Yes,
to like enjoy your bath and be
yes,
lathered and just have an amazing time. Your you time, this is
yes,
my time. So one
yes.
thing I want to ask you, Joy, because I have a friend that has a child a baby that's suffering with eczema. So would this be, or do you have products that would help her with a baby? Because, the eczema, she's trying to find products, and she's having a hard time with that. And so I thought, well, maybe I'll ask Joy, because I know her stuff is handmade, and 100% natural. And so is it something that she can use of your products to help her with the eczema, or any adult that may have eczema?
Absolutely. Like I said, all of my products, what I create spa quality products for sensitive skin. So if you've got psoriasis, eczema, dermatitis, now I'm not going to say my products will cure that,
Right.
but it will not aggravate it. And like I said, the oatmeal and the silk I put in there purposely because they are very, very soothing for the skin.
Okay.
As for kids, yes, they're safe for children. Obviously, I'm targeting, women of a certain age, but
Right.
yeah, they are, yes, they're skin safe for kids. I do, however, have it's a soap, and it's called Chamomile Kiss. I believe it's still listed on my website. There's no colorants in it. It's got bentonite clay. It's got oatmeal. It's got all kinds of good oils and butters for the skin. It's unscented, so that could be used for anyone with like I said, dermatitis, psoriasis, eczema, a baby. It's even gentle enough for a baby. So and then if I also do custom orders, so that's if you're looking for something specific, and I if you can dream it up, you can think it up, I can probably make it.
Yes, because when I went through looking at your website, I did see some custom items. Listen, I saw those foaming cupcake bath bombs. Those things look just like cupcakes. I was like, well, wait a minute. Is she got food or she got cupcakes? What is this? And I had to read because this is the picture. In. So you all take time to go in and look at her Facebook page. So I'm gonna make sure I bring it up so that you all can find how to get to her Facebook, Joy's Facebook page of Sweet Surrender. Listen, go through and look at the photos. Listen, I saw those cupcake bombs and I was like, is that cake? Or like, I was stunned. It was amazing. And then you also gave a tip too on your page about a banana and some honey. Yes, I saw that.
Yes.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about that tip you left for us about using banana and some honey.
Both of those are very, very good moisturizers. They and they're not irritating. Honey, the first thing you would think, most people, is like, really, that's very sticky. It can be, same thing with bananas, but it's mixed with some avocado oil, some olive oil, whatever light oil that you may have in your kitchen. It can be a very, very soothing facial mask for you. You leave it on for 5 minutes or so and rinse it off, and it can be a very good mask.
See, listen, you all thought y'all was just coming on to find out about some products and services. We also give tips. Joy has tips. So that's why I said, make sure you go back and to go to Sweet Surrender. Make sure you like her page, share it with your friends and family. I'm going to bring it up again so you'll know how to go in and find her on Facebook. And you can go in and look at her amazing photos of her products. And make sure you go in and you'll find that tip about the banana and honey. I think we have some more comments here. Let's see. Right here. So Regina said, love you ladies. You are unstoppable. Thank you so much, Regina. Jacqueline says, Joy, you have wonderful, wonderful products.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the noise that you all heard earlier, for those that are here with us live, you heard George's phone was beeping twice. Listen, Tracy Montgomery said, I made my purchase. Yes, yes.
I got you, lady.
Gina says, at work still, my lunch break is over. And everyone be well. Same to you, Gina. Be well and safe. As Regina was saying, yes, it's a sanctuary. Yes, when we go in that bathroom, light our candles, shut the door, lock the door. Sometimes you gotta lock the door. Sometimes turn the phone. Don't take the phone in the bathroom. Leave the phone outside. Most times people now have, those radios, speakers that you can take portable. Just turn the music on, turn the phone on, do not disturb. Listen and grab your Sweet Surrender products. So we have some more comments. Thank you all for staying with us and joining us today. Jacqueline says, so true, is important for our wellness. That is for sure, Jacqueline. Jacqueline says, I love bananas. Thanks for the tip. Yes,
you're welcome.
I saw that tip and I was like, I have to ask her about that because it's not only about, we support each other, but we also, by you giving us tips, that helps us save, because that's a staple that most people have in their, house. Like we have a banana, we have some honey, and sometimes people do have oil. So, maybe that's one of the things you may have to go out and purchase, and it's not that expensive. And so thank you so much, Joy, for giving us those tips that really, does help. Again, I'm Tiwana Carlton, your host of Soul Cooking with Tea, and we're here live with our special guest, Miss Joy Edwards of Sweet Surrender. She's a native of San Diego, California. So my other product that we received, listen, I love getting products and bringing my guests on to talk about their products. I'm just so thankful that I have this platform to come on and to introduce their products to my family and being introduced to their family. And I thank you, Joy, again, for giving us this opportunity, for sending your products, trusting us to come on, to bring you on, to talk about the products that you have. So the other one that we received, listen, I told you I could not open it. We received lavender. Listen, I can't wait to use my lavender. I want to show it to you all. I want you all to see the colors. Amazing, amazing colors, amazing. But this is the part I really want you all to see. Like, she is very detailed. Let me put it a little bit more. So, okay, there it is. There it is. See, you see that lavender? Like, detailed. To me, this is what makes me, when I go in a store or if I'm in a store and I see this product, that really draws me in. That draws me in because you took time to add the lavender. You took time to add the oatmeal. You took time to make it like it's like that. Just like I'm in. I'm all in. I want that. I want to try that. So tell us a little bit about the lavender soap. Yes. Hand soap at that. Hand soap.
Well, again, I really want everything that I do to be a total experience for you. I want you to be taken in by the colors, by the designs of the swirls and the fragrance, as well as the a rich thick lather. Because I don't know about you, but when it comes to soap, if it doesn't have a good lather, I don't have time for it.
No,
It does not belong in my shower.
You gotta go.
Yes. So, I try to bring a mix of I try to combine creativity and artistry with functionality. Like I said, I try to create a whole experience for you. And with the lavender, I wanted to do something a little bit different. So I took some Dead Sea salts and just colored them in some purple micas and just sprinkled them on the top, so you have something pretty to look at. They won't, they'll dissolve and they'll go down the drain, after a couple uses. But while they're there, I figure, they're pretty. Why not?
Yes, yes, and that we love. Like you say, I don't have time. When I get in there, I've got my candles, I got whatever, my wine, if you drink wine or if you drink water, whatever, or juice, whatever you want to take.
Whatever your thing is, yes.
Yes, whatever your thing is, yes. And you get in there and, you just ready, you open your soap and all of a sudden it's not lathering. Like you've rubbed and you did all this and now you got to get out of your tub. Now you got to get out, and if you don't have your supply in the bathroom, you got to go to your closet to get another something to, And so, yes, thank you for thinking of that, because we definitely like, to have a good lather on our products. So again, this is Joy Edwards of Sweet Surrender. She is our special guest here in Soul Cooking with Tea. I see we have some more comments, so let's go back over. Jacqueline says, excellent concepts. Yes, Jacqueline. Jacqueline, the products are amazing. I would not try to fool you all in any way, form, or fashion, but what I've used as far as the body polish and the body butter, it is amazing. Cannot wait to use my soap. I'm trying to think of a special occasion. My birthday is coming soon. So you know what? This is going to be a special occasion.
You know what? Every day that we wake up 6 feet above ground is a blessing and a special occasion. You go ahead and you open up that soap, lady.
See, I got to do it now. I was going to try to save it to my birthday so that I could use it. But listen, Joy said, go ahead and open it.
Yes,
so I'm definitely, that is true. It is a blessing every day. And I'm thankful every day that the Lord gives me an opportunity to open my eyes, because no day is promised.
Exactly.
And so I thank you for reminding me of that. And so the other product that we received that I haven't used, because I wanted you all to see this, because this is amazing. Like, all of it is amazing. But to me, when I open my package, and I'm trying to get back to my banners, when I open up this package and I saw this bath bomb. Listen, I've seen some bath bombs. I've bought some bath bombs. I bought some that called a little expensive. Some was cheap. But I have never, I don't think, had a bath bomb this size. Let me show you all. So I want y'all to see this. Let me find it. Oh, there's the camera. Do you all see the size of this bath bomb? Do you all really see the size? Like, I want you all to see this. Maybe I need to take it out the package, because maybe they don't see it, Joy. Maybe they don't see what I see. And so talk us to a little bit about the bath bomb while I'm trying to get it out the package.
So, like you said, a lot of bath bombs, they can be on the smaller side, and and they're cute. They're fine, I guess. But I want, again, I want to give you the most bang for your buck. People work hard for their coin, and I want to make sure I'm giving you, like I said, the most bang for your buck. So, and with these, I wanted them to do, most bath bombs, they just kind of fizz, and that's it.
Yes.
Some of them, they color your water. Personally, I'm not really into that, because depending on the colors you use, it can make your bath water look a little dirty, and I'm not with that. So I wanted to make sure that not only do they fizz, but they foam, and when you agitate the water, they will make bubbles. So it's kind of a 2-in-1. You get the fun fizz, but you also get bubble and foam, and they do fizz for quite a while.
Like, I hope y'all saw the size. I really hope that you all saw the size of this. Look, again, I put it back in the packaging. Listen, I'm a girl, so they always say, stop being so fast. So here it is. Like, I want you to see, I have it in my hand.
Yeah, they're 8 ounces.
Yes, it is large. It is huge. Like, and this you sent us, it was black raspberry vanilla. Listen, it's in one packaging, and then she has it packaged again. And that smell, like I keep telling somebody, why don't we have smell a TV, smell a phone, smell a computer? Right. Like, sometimes you want to be able to smell the product, and then, I'll be like, okay, I want to smell that before I get it. Sometimes when, we can't go to a storefront. But this right here, this is amazing. It smells the bag. Listen, do you see it? Let me get it to you. Let me show it to you again. Wow.
And
this is amazing. Do I have? Yes.
I purposely left out, oils and butters, because I know a lot of people put shea butter and coconut oil and things of that nature in them. And in my opinion, I left all of that out, because if you want the oils and butters, you put that on your body after you get out the tub. So I didn't want to create a situation where you have all these oils and butters floating in your bath water, and then you go to stand up and, it's really slippery. So all of my bath bombs are oil free, but they're relaxing, and they still soften your skin, and it's moisturizing. They're great. You will definitely get your money's worth.
Yes. So we have a few more comments. Jacqueline says, "Say that, Joy." I know she was talking about, I'm assuming, Jacqueline, you were talking about the days that go ahead and use the products, because our days we don't know when our time and when God calls us home, and so use the product. So Joy reminded me, and yes, I would do just that. Jacqueline said, wow. Says, wow. So ladies, I thank you all, each one of you, for joining us today here in Soul Cooking with Tea. So again, This is Joy Edwards, CEO of Sweet Surrender. Again, I'm going to put up her contact for her Facebook page. Make sure, ladies, gentlemen, listen, holidays are coming. We are home right now due to this virus. Make sure you are keeping yourself moisturized. And this is an opportunity to our guest here, Joy Edwards, to purchase her products, amazing products. Listen, amazing, amazing products. I love them. Say it enough. They are amazing. So that's her Facebook page. Make sure you reach out to her on the Facebook page. And here is her, if it was show, let's see. Here is the page for, let's see, it's okay, there it is. As her page. Well, wait a minute. What happened? It won't show a Joy. Oh, there it is. There it is. Her page, a web page that you can go by and take time to go over to Sweet Surrender and purchase, because you heard her phone was blinging. That was Tracy Montgomery. Just make sure you go and make a purchase. And as you come on and you watch the replay, here is a coupon code as just for Soul Cooking audience today. We thank you, Joy, for that code. For those that would like to make a purchase, make sure you support each other. Again, I am Tiwana Carlton, the host of Soul Cooking with Tea. Listen, it has been a joy. It has been amazing to have you on today. To come on and talk Sweet Surrender. Like, I love your products. I can't wait to
thank you so much.
You'll hear your phone blinging, because I love what I got. Again, thank you, Joy. Thank you so much for coming on. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome. Anything before we close up, because I don't like to hold you long, because I know we all have this to do. And is there anything else you would like to say to us before we get off today?
Just everybody be safe out there. And, there was everything going on, just be safe and, try to take time for yourself, just a few minutes for yourself every day to just kind of woo-saw and instead of focusing on the negative and everything, please be thankful for what you do have, your health, your family, and just be blessed and be safe.
Yes, so thank you. So before we go, I see we have some more comments that just came in. Let's see if we can get them. Okay. Jacqueline Turnbull said, thanks for sharing your wonderful product line with us, Joy. Yes, I have to clap for that.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome.
And then we have another one, Randy King.
Hey,
says,
big
keep
brother.
up the good work.
That's my brother.
Your brother that jumped in on us today. So thank you,
big brother.
That's so sweet to come on and support your sister. Again, thank you everyone that came on with us live. Those that caught that will catch the replay. Listen, we ask that you share this out with your family and friends. Tell them about Sweet Surrender. Tell them about Joy, to come on and support her and her products. She is a native, again, of San Diego, California. I thank her so much for giving Soul Cooking with Tea the opportunity to come on and to present her products here on our show. We are so thankful. We are blessed. And we thank you again, Joy, for coming on, being our special guest. This won't be the last time you all see Joy. She will be coming back, because I'm going to make sure that her and I stay in contact. Because listen, did you all hear? She said that she makes specialty. If you having an event, you're having a birthday party, you're having an anniversary. Listen, I don't know. I'm just calling them out. If your girlfriends, like you're going to have a get together with your girlfriends, or you're going to have a guy something, and you want to have special products where you give gift bags, or you are having an overnight for, you have little girls and you may be having a little girls party and you want products. She said that she makes specialty. She takes special, reach out to her. Check out her website. check out her Facebook page because she has amazing photos of those cupcakes that I thought that I could eat. So you know that means I'm a foodie. I love to eat. I'm from the South, and when I saw it, I had the comments. I was looking at the picture, and when I saw it, I was like, "Oh, she got food." What? But it is cupcake. They look just like a cupcake that you could eat. So make sure you reach out to Joy. Again, here's her Facebook page at Sweet Surrender on Facebook. If we can get it to show up, there it is. So make sure you reach out to her on Facebook, on all social. Are you on all social media outlets? Are you on Twitter?
Instagram. I don't really mess with Twitter that much. I probably should, but no. But you can definitely find me on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, on the Sweet Surrender, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, Sweet Surrender. And here again is her website. Let's see if there it is. We can get it to come up. So make sure you reach out to her. Listen, this internet thing is, so many people are on the service, and I guess it just wants to do exactly what it wants to, but not today. Not today. So you can reach her .sweet surrender.biz / make sure you reach out to her so that you can make your purchase. And don't forget, she was amazing and wonderful to give us a coupon code today. Let me see if I can. There it is. Coupon code is welcome. Again, Joy of Sweet Surrender. We here at Soul Cooking with Tea, thank you for coming on. Thank you for entrusting to debut your products of Sweet Surrender here on Soul Cooking with Tea. Again, your host of Soul Cooking with Tea. And we're just going to stay on just a little bit. And Joy, I'll be in contact with you as soon as I finish my live.
Okay. Thank you for having me.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Okay. So we want to thank Miss Joy. Let me put her name back up. Her name, Joy Edwards, CEO of Sweet Surrender. We thank her for coming on today with us here on Soul Cooking with Tea. I'm Tiwana Carlton, your host of Soul Cooking with Tea. If you have products or services that you would like debuted here on Soul Cooking with Tea, you can reach out to me at bit.ly/Tiwana Carlton so that you can set up an appointment and a time so that we can talk about your products and services that you have that we may be interested in debuting here on Soul Cooking with Tea. Make sure you share it out with your family and friends that have products that we would love to debut here on Soul Cooking with Tea. So before we go, we know that you are home with your children. Families are home to this virus. And so we wanted to make sure that we gave you a free family game. Did you hear me? It's free. FREE. So make sure you go to ly/Rooster Pickens and it's a free game that you can do with your family while you're out. Listen, it is amazing. It's fun. You'll get a great laugh. And sometimes Cooking with Tea is about bringing families back to the table. And that's what we believe this time has been done because you are home and you'll get a chance to spend time with your family. You'll get a chance to have those deep conversations. You'll get a chance to laugh, cry, because this is the time we need to be closer and closer to our families and loved ones. And also are in need of, let's see if I can get it to come up. We also offer virtual classes. Listen, again, I know you're home. The price is reasonable so that you can come on and do classes. Listen, it's fun to come in to learn to cook together. Listen, it's educational. They have to learn measurements. They have to learn how to measure. They have to make sure that the measurements are correct. They have to learn how to read the recipe. And so it's still a learning for family cooking classes at a reasonable price right now. So make sure you reach out to us at BITWT interest call So make sure you reach out to us. Again, I am Tiwana Carlton, your host of Soul. Has amazing show here in our kitchen. We thank Joy Edwards of Sweet Surrender for coming on to the products. Make sure you reach out to her at Sweet Surrender. Here is her website that you can reach out to her to purchase and see the products and services that she has. And that she said that her products, for sensitive skin, those have eczema, those have, it has products that are unscented that you can purchase. And for those of you that are new here in Soul Cooking with Tea, here's our Facebook. Reach out to us, follow us, like us, tell your family and friends about Soul Cooking with Tea. Again, I am Tiwana Carlton, your host of Soul Cooking with Tea. And this has been another episode. We want to thank Miss Joy Edwards of Sweet Surrender for coming on today. I pray that you is blessed. I pray that you are safe. Make sure you are listening to the news because spread this viral than it already is and has been spreaded. Take care of your family, of your loved ones. Check on the elderly. Check on those that are in need. And we could just fix a small meal when you're cooking your dinner. Add something and be able to share with someone in your neighborhood that you know are elderly or, cannot get out and get to check on those people in your neighborhood. This is the time we come together as family. We take care of each other. And so I encourage you to do. Those that are praying, listen, God is the head of my life, and I know this, and I pray that He continues to protect us and keep us safe from all hurt, harm, and danger. And I pray that for you and yours. Again, I'm Tiwana Carlton, your host of Soul Cooking with Tea. Please share this out with your family, friends, and loved ones. It has been an amazing day. Have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.